Hey, it's Inder, and you're watching Shine Anywhere and Everywhere. I'm so glad you have made time to be here with me for another episode of Self Improvement. If you have been here before, welcome back. If it is your first time here, I talk about self improvement and personal growth and development. Today, I'm going to talk about motivation and how to stay motivated all the time. Well, motivation is something everyone talks about when it comes to creating a remarkable and magnificent success. Sounds it's very important to make things happen or create a change. Yes, it is. Motivation is the key element to success in any given field. It can make the difference between success and failure. No matter what you want to achieve in life, it all starts with your desire and motivation. Motivation is what you need to get started and to build positive habits. As a matter of fact, one of the primary reasons people fail to achieve their goal is lack of motivation, either to get started or keep moving when the going gets tough. In a nutshell, motivation is the drive to achieve your goals and needs. It is an intense desire fueled by a burning passion which propels you to exert your mental and physical energies to bring a change in yourself or in the external environment. It is a driving force which involves biological, emotional, social, and cognitive forces that initiates, guides, and maintains your goal oriented behavior all along. Simply put, motivation is what pushes you to act. Deciding finally to take a leap and make a change can be really exciting, especially in the beginning. But one of the more difficult aspects of behavior change is maintaining that motivation. Motivation, of course, can give you a burst of energy, inspiration, and determination, but it fades. And when it fades, it becomes difficult to get back on the track. Habits, however, can be formed to be consistent, automatic, and effortless in some ways. So let's talk about these habits. Let's start right off by saying that it is not uncommon to feel demotivated and overwhelmed, particularly when you run into obstacles and challenges, or you feel like that you are spinning your wheels yet not getting anywhere, or the other times when you simply feel less energized. But situation like these demands you to be on top of your game, positive, motivated, effective, and productive in order to rise up to the occasion. So one of the most effective ways to stay in the game when your motivation starts to dwindle is to visualize your ultimate goal. It should be clear and compelling. It's something that you can relate to and resonate with. Something that speaks to you. Keeping the desired outcome in front of you as often as possible triggers passion and energy to consistently take actions. Staying motivated demands you to be very clear on what you want and have mastery over yourself. It can be achieved by having a total control over your thoughts. It's been said that anywhere between 12,000 and 60,000 thoughts cross your mind every single day, and whopping 80% of these thoughts are negative. So it's all too easy to become overly caught up in those negative thoughts, and inevitably your life moves in the direction of those thoughts. So you need to break the cycle immediately. Spend more time being aware of your thoughts rather than becoming your thoughts. So anytime you have a negative thoughts, quickly replace it with a positive one. When your thoughts are filled with belief, faith, hope, and optimism, you are full of energy, passion, and motivation, and that leads to positive actions. Get into the habit of talking to yourself, particularly when you are lost, drained, and uninspired. Guess what? The best answers to your questions and doubts are always within you. If you ask yourself intelligent questions, you will get intelligent answers. So avoid the external noise and internal conflict in your conscious state and tap into your subconscious self and listen to the voice within you. Call it gut, soul, insight, or innate wisdom. It can unravel hidden power and motivation that you can leverage to achieve your goals. When you set out to accomplish a new goal, you are full of motivation, gusto, and determination. ready to make a change and confident that it will go perfectly. But as time goes by, reality kicks in and your goal seems harder and harder to achieve. You struggle and try to recapture the energy, excitement, and enthusiasm that got you started on the path. When you can't, you resign yourself to the idea that the battle has been lost. Unfortunately, the scenario is all too common. When attempting to reach goals, people often take on a perfectionist attitude, thinking that it will lead to success. However, opposite is often true. Perfectionism, in fact, can get in the way of achieving your goals. It only kills your creativity, productivity, and leads to self criticism, and that further leads to demotivation. So, choose consistency over perfectionism instead. When you focus on the process, mindset, routines, and habits, you lay building blocks for success. But it doesn't come from what you do occasionally, it only comes from what you do consistently. Incentive really goes a long way in keeping your focus and motivation. Our brain responds to either pain or pleasure, which is why rewarding yourself on achieving a goal can yield positive effects, leading to formation of new neural pathways that result from feeling great. So don't wait to celebrate until you have reached your ultimate goal. No matter how small it is, every victory counts. So go ahead and celebrate it. It gets your dopamine flowing. One of the reasons people lose focus and motivation is they set those massive and expansive goals. It is okay to adopt ambitious and long term goals. There is nothing wrong with it. But these goals can be overwhelming at times as the task of achieving them looks enormous. Consequently, it becomes difficult to stay focused and motivated all along, and you begin to flake out at some point. So, to get around the situation, break your big goal into smaller, smart goals. These are the goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. By achieving these micro goals, you can constantly bask in frequent wins and stay positive, motivated, and rolling towards your ultimate goal. When you set out to achieve your goal, all kinds of challenges and obstacles, or you can say resistance, will surface. It is bound to happen. Your challenge is to ignore all the noise and distractions, particularly things that are beyond your control, while managing what's within your control. You can't always control what happens to you. What you can control is how to respond to it. So create a positive and stimulating environment for yourself, and you will begin to feel more motivated to take action that drive progress. Never ever forget that you are the hero of your own story. Many of us don't think that way though. Just think for a while. You are the main character and your life solely depends on you. Your actions and choices direct your life. Like a hero of an adventure story, you will definitely face obstacles and challenges that you have to fight to get through them. Nobody's gonna come to your rescue. You are on your own. You have to save yourself. But you can't save yourself unless you are fit and tough mentally, physically, and emotionally. So you need to take an utmost care of yourself. Take a holistic approach to self care that includes mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual strength. When you are happy, healthy, and sound in your body, mind, and soul, you are full of energy, passion, and motivation to achieve whatever it is that you want in life. Acknowledge that things will go wrong and your motivation will fade. It is almost inevitable at one point or another, whether because of temporary setbacks or sheer exhaustion. In those moments, you need something to reinvigorate your mind, soul, and body. Reading and listening to positive content can help you revitalize yourself. So surround yourself with motivational and inspirational books and videos that tell the tale of ordinary people who dare to venture out and achieved extraordinary feats. Such material gives you a positive boost and get your adrenaline rushing to overcome any obstacles or setback along the way to your destination. Finally, it is vitally important to stay motivated as it stimulates you to change your behavior, acquire knowledge and competencies, grow interest, be creative, set goals, formulate plans and strategies, boost engagements, and adapt in the constantly changing world. As a result, you gain valued outcomes such as improved performance, enhanced well being, growth and development, and a sense of purpose. So, well, this brings us to the end of today's video. If you like the video, leave a like. Consider subscribing for more videos like this. I'll see you again very soon. Until then, it's Inder with Shine anywhere and everywhere saying goodbye.